Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up, and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Now fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Clarence, mate, you alright?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Fuck, get out of there.
Fucking hell. Poor cunt.
Oh yeah, Clarence, mate, yeah, should be alright now.
Yeah, mate.
Jesus. Just hold on. No. Fucking early. Fucking that scene of War of the Worlds? Have you seen War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
And the lightning's just fucking constantly coming down and fucking hitting. The fucking tripods come out and they fucking start killing
You're missing
everyone.
a once-in-a-lifetime sighting here. Major live in concert.
Hey?
You're missing the whole thing, cunt.
You seen the original War of the Worlds?
Yes, Steve.
Clarence, I'm fucking sorry, mate. What we can do? Holy shit. Oh, God. Just hang in there, mate.
It looks like he's still breathing.
Work's been such a drag.
I hate my boss.
I worked quintuple overtime with no pay.
Man, y'all still working?
Yeah. Oh, in this economy, Cameron, are you kidding with inflation?
We get it.
Let Daddy talk.
Like, y'all still gotta clock in?
Oh yeah, I'm just counting down the days till we start our OnlyFans.
Yeah. Hey, he's doing it with me. No, we already have a contract.
Man, I've been telling y'all to tap into this crypto, man.
The good old digital currency.
Would you let him explain?
Man, I'm talking about I'm making millions.
You can provide me the lifestyle I deserve.
I've been doing crypto since 2019.
2019? What the f*** have I done with my life the past 5 years?
I told y'all should have tapped in back then.
Could have been long-term investors, but we're just low-life imbeciles. We're letting ourselves down, guys.
I'm saying, like, how would you feel? You never gotta work another day in your life.
I didn't know you were a motivational speaker, Paul.
You spend your time however you want to.
Well, obviously, a majority of our time would go to you. Yeah, pretty much all of it.
And more money than you ever dreamed of.
Hey, Daddy-O, you know you gotta sell a course, right? Yeah, Professor Papa.
It ain't too late.
Hey, guys, let's put up our whole life savings into this. Yes! Great idea!
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you so much.
That's the
Thank you so much.
That's the
Thing. Sometimes you gotta cut family members off, bro. If they don't see your vision and they don't align with it, you gotta cut them off. I called my grandma the other day and I told her about Forex, and she said, well, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, I need you to join, Grandma. If you join right now for the low price of $355, we can be millionaires by next year. And she like 96, so she might not even see 97. But the thing is, it's like, she didn't believe in me, bro, because she said she only had $200. I had to cut her off, bro. That's what Forex is.
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
Dude, the world is on fire. 90% of my kitty cat tokens are down. 90%. Japan is down too? Shit, how much of Japan am I holding? I don't see it on Binance, dude. Are you sure that's a token? Of the country? Dude, I don't care about the country, man. I'm talking about crypto.
Yo, Pat. You said you wanted to talk, bro? Oh, shit.
You know that crypto dip you told me to buy, Blake?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it kept fucking dipping, and I kept fucking buying like you told me to.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, and now I'm down 80% on all my positions, and my rent's due in 2 days, and I have no money in my bank.
Bro, what are you talking about? You're literally driving a Lambo, dog.
You know it's rented, Blake.
Oh my god.
I'll return it tomorrow morning.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry. All right, but the bull run's literally already over, dude. You should have taken profits. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
What the fuck did you just say?
So the bull run's over, bro.
What do you mean the bull run's over? You're fucking over!
Yeah!
You're over! You're over!
Give me car, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, give me that, give me this, give me, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire.
Glasses on, told him pick a pill, shit it's red or blue. I told all the ops to eat shit and get cancer too. Bobby got that cell phone stick, you better answer, dude. My wife got a body on that bitch, is he a dancer too? It's Big Hank, fuck they talking about? Fuck a money sprint, I cannot hold it, it's a large amount. Bobby got his purse, but he dropped it and the purse fell out. Hit his head, told him it's some shit he should've thought about.
She calls America evil. From her iPhone while sipping Starbucks, on an airplane, with Wi-Fi, while watching TV. She drinks oat milk because regular milk makes her feel colonial. She got 8 COVID shots, still caught it, and blamed the unvaccinated waiter. She has a Ukraine flag in her bio. She thinks Ukraine is a clothing brand. She says Black Lives Matter, but still clutches her bag in certain neighborhoods. She used to be vegan, now she's carnivore. Depends on who she's dating. She thinks all cops are bad, then called the cops because someone wasn't wearing a mask. She says she's a feminist until she needs a jar opened. She says, trust the science, but thinks there's more than 2 genders. She got the booster, then posted a selfie with doing my part while spreading COVID in Tulum. She drinks ayahuasca for trauma she invented last year. She says she hates capitalism, but charges $499 for Zoom breathwork. She posts about toxic masculinity from her ex's apartment.
Stop gambling, all right? You're one spin away from generational wealth. You're quit.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
We're gonna sit here talking all night and we're gonna go fucking gamble. Let's fucking go.
Money isn't real. None of this is real.
This is just...
It's free. It's free.
What do you mean free?
Free money. Lose it all.
Lose it all.
Andrew, I know you said money isn't real, but I am getting fucked.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
Am I all in on the chair? Yes, this is a very costly chair. Custom chair. Ergonomic chair. I think it's like $3,000 or $4,000, I think, if I remember right. Very good chair. And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody, to Ask Me Anything 114 Hope. Sorry for a little bit of the late stream right here. I just traveled back to an undisclosed location, not on the East Coast. Show us the chair. It's a Herman Miller custom chair that I ordered. Woo! I'm not joking around. It's probably how much is this shit? It may have been $5,000 actually. I totally forgot how much it is. But it's at least 3,000, but it probably was 5,000. I don't know. I custom order everything on it. It's also a big body frame for the big backs out here in these streets. Bros in the barrio. No, I'm not in fucking California. No, sir. Ladies, liquors, and chairs, and lawyers, dog. But welcome, you guys, man. We are so close to the bottom of PulseChain, man. You got faggots speaking on my name, dog. Oh, my God, dude. We're so close, dog. The PulseChain ecosystem, I love it, dude. I love it. I love it, dog. I fucking love it. We're so fucking close. There's a couple of, I would say there's like 5 top faggots in PulseChain, if I have to say. Maybe one day I'll do a stream on like PulseChain's top fucking faggots. 5 faggots. Or like 5 faggot November? No, 5 faggot December? No. On the 5th fucking day. No. How do I say this? Like, on the 5th fucking. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, bro. It's like, you know I'm doing, you're doing something right when you got haters, bro. I'm getting DMs just like people speaking on my name, dog. I'm literally we're some of the largest channels even promoting PulseChain right now and talking about PulseChain. Oh my fucking God, dog. It's so fucking funny. Man, dudes buy PulseChain or what? Rename your chair, Caesar. Top 5 and I'll do top 5. I'll do a top 5 and top worst people. Like, man, and like just, and these are it's deservingly so, just because how much they fucking flip flop. The minute Richard comes back, their mouth opens to suck a cock. Deep throating Richard's dick is what some of these fucking influencers will do. Maybe not one. I think one is legitimately like a straight hater, but like legit hater. But like these other four on the top 5 list are like fucking cocksuckers, literal cocksuckers. Like literally, like would get on their knees, would come back home if they're wearing shorts, black knees, sore throat, gay boys. And like honestly, one of the guys was talking shit on me today, actually, which is really funny. Man, you should see the shit this guy was crying about back in the day. Dude, you think DCC remembers all, dude? I've got eyes. I am all seeing. I have eyes everywhere. If PulseChain doesn't break the sack the cycle, will you remove the Pulse Bridge? Wait, the Pulse what? Badge? You mean badge? It would probably just disappear because they stopped supporting it. So like, I just have the badge. I have the badge there because Maddie created a whole thing right there, so it increases engagement on Twitter and stuff. But if he just stops paying for it, or like it just disappears and it goes away, I guess it's not really up to me, really. But like, yeah, pretty much. But I'll still support PulseChain just depending on what's going on at the time and stuff like that. But like when a bear market starts, it's gonna suck, like everything, right? Like we were still making money in 22. We'd sold most of the portfolio, but we were still making money on Phantom, like FTM last cycle. I'm a Phantom OG, dog. I've been in Phantom since 2020. It came out in 2019. I've been in it since 2020. I think I did get in at 16 cents. It had a 3-cent low. I was making money the entire time with it. A lot of money. It went to $3 made a good chunk of money on it, man. Made a lot of money on Boo last cycle and Solid X beats. Fuck, you can go down the list. I made money on a ton of shit on there, man. But yeah, man. Make a tier list of F to S tier. I'll post. Dude, that would be a great shit. Someone's got to help me. I got to get pictures of everybody. Oh, I would. Ooh, that is a fucking good idea. Let me. What is going on, you guys? This is DCC here with the top PulseChain tier list. I'm gonna do a couple videos like that. I just gotta figure out how to like get the tier thing. I gotta get all the streamers' faces. I'll do one for the coins. This is just be my opinions, but I mean they're pretty fucking factual. I'm Hexo Cristo. You know, the original 4 horsemen. I mean, fuck, I'm gilded, dog. Literally gilded. Like one of the first 4 YouTubers, main YouTubers of Hex. Been around the entire time, pre-sack phase. I've been watching Richard since 2017. I didn't know about Richard in 16, but 17 was in the straight chat, was talking about Bitcoin Hex back in the day, was talking to Richard all the time about like staking ladders before Hex came out. You know, of course, hit the sacrifice. I mean, did the sacrifice phase for Hex and stuff. The AA lobby. Was talking about Hex the entire time through all the hate, like the Jews in the desert and shit for 40 fucking years getting shit on. And then Hex Flex and everything like that. Crashed. Still got, sacked for PulseChain, was in PulseChain, promoted PulseChain, and yeah, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, I wasn't like, I'm early on these trends, dog. I mean, it's the original. I mean, I keep saying it, the 4 horsemen right here. It's really RG3, Hexologist, Crypto Coffee, and me. That's it. Somi's a work. Yeah, Somi's a good. I mean, Somi's a hardworking guy. But yeah, just let it die, dog. Just it's enough. Enough's enough, dude. It's done more harm than good to PDI. But like, I mean, people have told me. I don't know. Like, I don't like pocket watching people, dude. I really don't. Right. But I mean, people have told me. I don't know if it's true or not, but enough people have said it that I don't know. There must be something there that like. He put a lot of his money into PDI. And, yeah, not great. Hitting those ninja guineas on D-Live, Motley, yeah. Yeah, Motley's still around. Yeah, Motley's a good dude. Yeah, he's still around. He's not not, I wouldn't say he's probably he's retired, I think, more or less, but I think he's still chilling around. So yeah, I see him in chats all the time, but he's not YouTubing anymore. But he was a good streamer when he was streaming. I think sometimes he goes on with Crypto Cabana. I'm going to have Crypto Cabana on my stream very soon. I'm going to his channel and stuff. It's just like right now we're in promoting the courses right now and everything like that. And I'm going to get as many streams as I can done with Hexagons, Pulsegons, everybody. In the Red Pill, literally, I am streaming so much, dude. I did an interview earlier today, a private call with some groups and stuff like that. So if so I want you to know, if you don't see me on a stream somewhere, it's because I'm literally talking to a private group somewhere on a private call for some other groups and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Hex won't break any new all-time high. Let's just say it doesn't, right? It doesn't really matter. You can still make a lot of money off stuff. Imagine as an example, let's just say Sonic just goes to $3, doesn't break the all-time high of Phantom. Dog, we're buying it at 30 cents. That's a 10x. You put some of that away. You sell 60% of it. Maybe it goes higher. And if it doesn't, oh well. You made a lot of money. That you buy the bottom. This is why. This is why we're doing the Crypto Mindset course Q3, and we're also doing the Cash Out course, which is we're gonna do the Cash Out course for a full year. Every course we're doing, there's gonna be a Cash Out course, and a lot of it's going to be preparing you for the short-term moves of how to be able to essentially. We're going to talk a little bit. We're debating right now ratio trading right now a little bit in the Cash Out course right now. Me and Chart, that's kind of the main discussion we're having right now, whether we're going to do a whole webinar series, like a 2 webinar series on ratio trading. But we're definitely going to be talking about essentially, kind of a 3 to 4 months sort of take profit cycle, buy the new lows, do it again, cash out, and then and then also talk about the theory, what to do with the capital. And also, like during the bear market, we're going to have ones during the bear market when everything's really crashing, keep steady hands, and then buy the bottom on Bitcoin. I've done it so many fucking times. I bought $3,000 Bitcoin last cycle. I bought $15,000 Bitcoin this cycle. I bought the bottom on Ethereum. Shit, dude. It's crazy, man. And the Cash Out course is going to be more advanced material, but me and Charlie made sure that it is cheaper than the actual course. But you have to get into the main course in order to be able to get into it. So if you buy the main course right now, you have an opportunity to buy it up until I think June 3rd, if I got the right date, June 3rd. And there's a bundle also on the website. You can buy both of them right now. But we have guys who bought the course later on might say, hey, I want to get in. We'll let you guys in, no problem. But we're only selling you have to get into the course first because we're going to be teaching certain things, and then you can get into the Cash Out course later. Yeah, I bought Bitcoin back in 2008. Yeah, LO fucking L. Oh, fucking. Are we preparing for the bear market? Yeah, I'm always preparing. In the bear market, I'm preparing for the bull market. In the bull market, I'm preparing for the bear market. This is how I've become. Every cycle, I become wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. Every fucking cycle. Like, this is how you do it. And I'm going to teach you guys exactly how I do it.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Some badass women in the CMC right now. We've taught a lot of females in the space. They know their shit. They're not getting hustled by dumb motherfuckers. We really don't promote leverage trading at all. Look, everything is trading in a way. It's just time reference, right? If I buy a coin today and sell it a year from now, is that a trade? An investment? How wealthy am I? If you got to ask, homie, if you got to ask. Is crypto mining worth it? No, not really. If you have free electricity, it's worth it. Because if your electricity cost is 0, it's profitable. If it's not 0, it's very unlikely because you can't compete with the hash rate. You're going to lose. Now, occasionally people do win in terms of like it happens once in a while. A guy wins a full block. It happens. It's fucking awesome. But yeah. So, okay. What happened with Go.Pulse? Okay. So I always like the Go.Pulse website just because so let me show you something real quick. So now this is why Richard added this to the website. He updated the website. And thank you, Castle X. This is a really great question. Actually, I wanted to talk about this. So this is mostly what I use Go.Pulse for, right? And PulseChain's website now has the information. So this shows pretty much the whole history here. You can go to all-time low to now and all these things. It shows you how much it's up so far. and this is mostly what I was using the website for. I really didn't use it to like onboard capital or anything like that. I don't like using most things. I think Coast is cool, but I like doing shit the way grandma and grandpa used to do it. I buy USDC or I buy coins, I bridge it over, I get a better rate, I buy my coins, and that's how you fucking do it. And it's also the most cost-effective way to do it, because once you know how to actually do these things, you can actually do it. Hey, Miguel, it's already the middle of oh, what's up, Vic? My boy made some money last night with me and shit, man. We had some people come through. We had some people come through over here at the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, and we had like a little meetup and stuff like that. This man was winning some money with us. We were playing a lot of shit, man. Dude, one little funny thing. After you left, I was like, "Fuck it, let me walk in the high limit. Let me walk in the high limit slot room." The first machine I hit a bonus right away. Fucking hella hilarious, man. It was a very profitable trip. Very profitable trip. Why did Raid pump so hard today? Yeah, so Sal, I'm gonna answer all these questions, but yeah, I would imagine it's because Pump.Fund's under a little bit of fire right now. They lost their accounts on Twitter. And Radium's trying to eat their lunch, as well as Jupiter as well. So Pump.Fund has essentially not stolen. So it has legitimately made money. It's okay to make money, but the kind of fucked up thing is that they've made over almost $800 million in Solana fees, and they've just essentially dumped the Solana. Where now you have Jupiter and you have Radium created their own version of Pump.Fund, and they're going to give like 80% of the fees back to the token founders who made the meme coin in order as a way to give them a supplementary income so they're able to support their meme coins or tokens effectively, which is really cool. Yeah, $800 million in Solana and just dumping it. That's the reason. That and a couple other players doing that to Solana is why Solana didn't hit $400 or $500 already. Like if we were as popular as Solana, do you know what price PulseChain would be? Very high. I mean, we got a lot of Jeets in PulseChain. I ain't gonna lie. We didn't have these Jeets when we were in Hex, but well, we had one of them. I mean, there was like 3 or 4 of them, but like legitimately, we had some pretty hardcore holders, and we've becoming an L1, we've attracted a lot of kind of faggots, but it is what it is, you know. But just to go back to the Pump.Fund. Let me where did that guy do it? Go.Pulse is that they apparently had sold. They sold the website off, and one of the things that says, hey, you can run a sacrifice phase, make some more money and stuff, but we'll sell the website if you want to run a sacrifice phase. They ran a sac phase, got some people to invest into it, and then they rugged it. So it's not even the same people who run Go.Pulse, but then Go.Pulse people sold it to a bunch of fucking scamming faggots. So fuck them too. So this is why I stopped using the website. It was useful as like this, right? Like this is what I was using it for. Cool. It's a good website to go to see overall. This is why as soon as I think Richard and the team or people heard that, oh, this was happening, I think this is why PulseChain.com got updated to rug them and stuff, because they became not good players. Right? Right? Exactly. So X33 is worth more than Shadow now. Dog, why you doubt me? I mean, dog, I'm one of the greatest.
Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky, I'm just too lit, somebody say something. A monkey that look like a frog, price look just like a dog's, full of some chads and gods, Fudders is mad I bought, word to your mothers, this monkey is doing a lot, take out a hammer, I'm whacking a Fudder, just cleaning the face, jumping on Twitter, take over the space, Punky is pumping, increasing the pace, a monkey that look like a frog, pay for my flight to Prague, touchdown, Punky Lamborghini rental in the garage, she's at my Punky, we had a menage, no she not Nikki cause I'm too picky, that's why my portfolio as long as a blog, all about Punky and why that shit rocks, Punky take over the block, watch, Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky, I'm just too lit, somebody say something, Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky.
Give me car, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire.
I should say the new whip's paid for by Fat. or nobody, or Pepe, really. But die by fire. So much for the AI cycle's not over, dog. I think FET's cool. That's the whole thing I tell you. Anytime they convert tokens, it's usually a negative price event. This is why I was telling people to take profits on their FET and then wait until the whole shit's shaked out and shit. FET's still good, Render's still good, and then virtuals. That's kind of the big three right now in the AI sector for the major caps. Virtuals have done very well. If you look at the chart, it's done really well already. It's available on Sol, Base, and I think they launched on Ethereum already too. Link prediction. Chainlink, I think they do okay. I mean, it's barely going to do good. I mean, I'm not a big Chainlink fan. I never have been, dude. I found them very disingenuous, just like XRP people. So I personally don't own any Chainlink. If somehow I find something that'll like change my opinion, I will, because I'm profit maxi more or less, right? With some morals, but you know, yeah. Die by fire. But yeah, so that's kind of what happened. So that's why, like, everyone was asking, are you going to jump into the go.pulse Fuck no. And then it was getting chastised by a lot of hexagons as well, you know. Very stupid. Thoughts on Polygon? It's a chain run by Jeets. It's a layer 2. I've known them to be very disingenuous. They ripped up the Decentraland back in the day. I don't like the coin. I don't own any of the coin. I made money. I made a little bit of money back when I sold a little early last cycle, but nah, fuck them. And they've tried to launch their own L1 secretly, and other like people like big holders of Polygon or Pol or whatever. They've tried to launch a couple other L1s and they've all failed. Like just like, you know, not good. You know, not very impressed. Sold my Poly for Sonic. Yeah, you make more money, dog. And worst case, you'll make more money just jumping into the DEX tokens or the meme coins and stuff. Yeah, I'm very bullish on Sonic. I'm still bullish on PulseChain, Sui. I'm going to talk about a lot. There's some new coins I'm getting some money. I'm putting money into. We'll talk about it in the crypto mindset course and stuff like that. Yeah, Matic's dog shit, dog. Fuck that, dude. I mean, it's run by Pajeets, bro. I mean, and that not in the like the not Indian Americans. I'm talking about Indians from India, dog. Like, I mean, that's all you got to know. That's all you got to know. Oh my God, Liz. Look at this shit. So someone just sent me this. I'm not gonna say who. I'm gonna post something. So this is what some faggots. Let's see. Yeah. Look. He says he called you, Charlie, and Coffee scammers. He's throwing the scammer word around like candy. All out-wrecked noobs, disappeared for 2 years, re-injects himself into his own deluded self-importance, talks mad shit, is beyond comical. Rackham was a speaker for a bit, never actually said anything, was talking mad shit about Rackham while he was a speaker. Oh my God. That's actually really stupid because Rackham could sue the fuck out of him too. Rackham's got the money to fucking do some shit to him, dog. Ramification of slander, he's parodying Tang Gang Retro. Yeah, dude. Idiot, dude. Yeah, you can't fuck off for that long and then just like come back, dude. It's fucking bad, dude. I can understand if it failed and then came back like after it failed like that, and that make a little more sense. But then we'd be in a new cycle then at that point, right? Yeah, he just wants attention, and he's promoting meme coins too. So it's like it's calling the kettle black or whatever, right? I mean, he's he's promoting meme coins right now. He's like, you guys, these guys are all scammers, but me, I know the 100xers, like. I mean, it's...
Hey, this is the day in the life of a fat nigga crypto millionaire. He wakes up at 6 a.m. next to the Russian supermodel he bagged the night before. He wakes her ass up and tells her, get the fuck out. He got shit to do. But first, she gotta make a nigga breakfast. Can't make money on an empty stomach. After breakfast, he checks in on his meme coin portfolio. He trenches meme coins for an hour with his fat nigga Alpha Group, looking for that daily 100x. Found it, looking like this nigga will be eating good today. Next, he's got a few business calls to make. Updates on his multi-million-dollar real estate ventures with some white-collar cracking niggas. It's almost lunchtime and this nigga's getting hungry. He hops in the Ferrari and drives to his favorite lunch spot in Miami. Oh shit! He spots one of his niggas from his meme coin Alpha Group. They chop it up talking about the 1000x runner from this morning. They decide to treat themselves after lunch and go shopping. Yeah, these fat niggas looking fly. He getting a little sleepy now. He gotta go take a nap before a big night. He wakes up and gets fresh for a lavish dinner at the best steakhouse in Miami with all his niggas. Now it's time to hit the club and get turned. They celebrate their wins from today and are on the prowl for snow bunnies who want to get freaky with a fat nigga. He takes her home and they have consensual sex. After clapping cheeks, he decompresses with a warm glass of milk. He looks back on another successful day as a fat nigga crypto millionaire, then goes to sleep ready to do it all over again tomorrow.
It's fat nigga season.
You guys got to join my fat Mexican alpha group, you guys, where we actually make money. It's fat season, dog. It's fat season, man. Yeah, look at this. Like, where was the guy saying this? Yeah, he was saying average N2. He said that I flooded him out of Hex. No, it wasn't me. He would have bought no. So I'll tell you the true story. Okay, with absolute truth right here. Okay. What was this motherfucker's name again? I always forget. What's his dude's name? Yeah, GRC. Yeah, GRC. I'll tell because I know that I've been around crypto longer than this faggot, so I know the whole story and I know exactly where he came. He came from. So back in the day, right? We used to work with Modern Life Dating, right? Charlie and Modern Life Dating started a crypto show. I think the Tokyo Crypto Show, and he came from MLD's like pickup artist community from the Red Pill, and he learned about crypto. He came into the crypto space because we were teaching about crypto in that they were teaching crypto about that show, and then we started the crypto mindset course, and so he decided to join up. And he was originally from our courses. He came from the courses, and as much as he wants to maybe erase the past, but he came from MLD's group originally, right? And during the time I was big on Hex. Charlie and MLD were kind of, they were kind of like, I don't know about Hex in the beginning. Eventually, Charlie was like, oh, shit, no, this Hex shit's good. Cool. It was MLD who basically fudded him out of it. And then he had this whole, he spurged out because you guys fudded me out. I didn't fudge you out of Hex. That's an absolute fucking lie. I was promoting Hex the entire time. So, and then this guy has very, very interesting views on life. I mean, like literally, there is shit I could tell you about this dude, but I'm just not going to get into it. I mean, like I could, but like, why? Like, he's just spurging out. He's having a tantrum right now. He's like, I would have been rich of this. I would have been rich of that. Dog, you at least know crypto now. Get rich now. Stop it. Lock the fuck in. Go make your money. Stop being a faggot. If you're spending all day on Twitter talking shit, that means you're fucking doing nothing. Everyone that's successful, I'm fucking busy as a motherfucker. I'm busy as a motherfucker right now. Everyone that's busy, they ain't got too much time to talk shit. Unless someone's flinging shit at them, right? But I'm not going to stand here and let him lie and shit that we fudded him out, dude. He could have, he like an adult decided, you know what? I'm not going to jump into it. C'est la vie. That's you. That's you, And yeah, that's what it is. What happened with MLD? The bear market happened basically, and some people can't handle bear markets. That's what happens. Crypto's a game of attrition, and I got no hate towards MLD. I still don't. But I just wish it didn't turn out the way it did. But I don't. It's just crazy. I don't know. Some people get very emotional, but it kind of is what it is. A lot of people, like there's a very good side to the red pill, and there's also a very spurg side of the red pill where sometimes it's like broken toys come here to get fixed a little bit, and sometimes they learn it's like the kids with that, they learn a little too much, they learn too much of the force, and they fucking turn to the dark side, and then there's almost no going back, Anakin. But that's what it is. The pickup side game is dumb as fuck, sort of, but that's where it comes. The red pill comes from the pickup part. Like you have to go through history. Like the truth is, like it all comes from dudes trying to get their dick wet. Originally, it just all came from like SoSwab, and it came from all these online forums from the early 2000s where guys are trying to figure out how do I pick up these bitches right now. And it came from the game. It came from mystery. It's like there's like before mystery and after mystery. Like we're in the AM after mystery. Lip filler, huh? Oh, I don't know. He was not the chosen one. No. He was just some Padawan. He was Padawan that went to the dark side, but didn't get taught very well. I mean, want to join the next course? How much we going to pump in quarter four, quarter three? Really decently. I mean, at the very least, I think we're going to have like a lower end pump to a higher end pump in terms. Like, there's at least 2 more decent sized pumps this year. I mean, you've got Trump literally threatening the head of the Fed that like Trump wants to cut the interest rates by 2.25%, 2.5%. Which, I mean, Trump said. I mean, let's see if I can post you the video. I mean, I literally posted it the other day. Let's see if I can post it. I think I retweeted it yesterday. Here we go. Yeah. So let's share my screen. Does that come with facts?
Because he's always
all right.
Too late. I call him too late, pal, because he's always too late. I mean, if you look at him, every time I did this, I was right 100%. He was wrong. Maybe I should go to the Fed. Am I allowed to appoint myself, Doug? I don't know. Am I allowed to appoint myself at the Fed? I do a much better job than these people. So anyway, we should be 2 points lower. It'd be nice to be 2.5 points lower. We'd be saving $800 billion, $700 billion. That's a lot of money. Think of it, for nothing, for absolutely nothing. We'd save $800 billion. We have, I think we're 38th now in interest. And we should.
Yeah, because everyone started cutting. Normally, the Fed is first. Everyone's already started cutting and easing and cutting rates and shit like that. Obviously, because their economies are a lot weaker than the United States, but like Trump's doing his best right now. But like, we need to cut rates already. Now, the soonest we get a rate cut is next. It's basically we start getting some rate cuts next, either on the 30th of July or September. It's looking like September now, but it could be July. July it might be the earliest, but like. We are going to start getting some rate cuts because it has to happen now, and the United States has to basically basically it has to essentially put out new debt in order to cover the old debt and lower the interest rate down. So we need to refinance, and that's literally what he's talking about right here. I'll play it again.
Should be number one. We should be the lowest. Too late. I call him too late, pal, because he's always too late. I mean, if you look at him, every time I did this, I was right 100%. He was wrong. Maybe I should go to the Fed. Am I allowed to appoint myself, Doug? I don't know. Am I allowed to appoint myself at the Fed? I do a much better job than these people. So anyway, we should be 2 points lower. It'd be nice to be 2.5 points lower. We'd be saving $800 billion, $700 billion. That's a lot of money. Think of it, for nothing, for absolutely nothing. We'd save $800 billion. We have, I think we're 38th now in interest. And we should be number one. We should be the lowest.
Yeah, and then that would put America in a very good, strong position. That put us in a really strong position, and effectively, does not mean we'd go back to 0% rates, not 0.0. We'd be somewhere in the low 2s. Historically, that's very normal, somewhere between 2 to 3%. And George Gammon. Yeah, George Gammon was talking about the Fed has never history cut rates too early because at first, they're always late. But then, historically, they cut. The Fed cuts first, then everyone starts cutting afterwards. This time they preempted because our Fed's acting retarded. Usually, everyone follows our Fed. This is the first time where everyone's fucking doing their own shit right now because the Fed's doing retarded shit right now. Absolutely, Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah. The whole red pill space has crashed out. Not really. I mean, no, there's always been black pillars, right? Black pillars and spurgs and shit like that. But here's what's happening. At the end of the day, what's really happening is guys need to make money, and it's more competitive and harder to get money. So people are going more spurgy. People are going more crazier. Basically, if they can't make money in the traditional sense, they try to get famous and say retarded shit so they can make some money. It all comes down to they need money to fucking pay for pussy because no pussy's free. I'm sure you can get a girl for the first night, of course, but like sustainable pussy, organic pussy is not free, right? And that's what it is. Truly, Are we so Charlie? I mean, is it DCC? Sorry. Oh, are we fucked if Donald Trump goes to war for the? I mean, I don't think Trump's going to want to do it. I'm probably with like what Fuentes is saying right now. It's going to be a false flag, which I've said as well. They're sending some rickety old ship down there to the Middle East and shit, and it's about to be decommissioned. maybe it gets all bombed out, and then, oh no, here we go. We've got a Pearl Harbor. It's, come on. You gotta pay some way, right? I mean, it's just lifestyle. I mean, but like, yeah. I mean, obviously, hopefully, you're not literally paying the money and stuff, but it gets to the point where, like, yeah, you gotta be able to pay for your car, your whip. You gotta pay for your whip and shit. You gotta have your place to stay at. I mean, your lifestyle and stuff, gym membership or whatever the fuck you do. And women buy into the essentially the land and lifestyle that you can provide and shit. Like, that's why women are called chicks, because they like to nest, right? They're looking for a home. Women are homeless women. Women are homeless bitches looking for a place to sleep. I mean, factually.
Taking loads again. Got pregnant cause she's taking loads again. Don't know the daddy cause it could be one of 10. Got a due date cause she's taking loads again. Taking loads again. Had too many lovers, now she'll have a baby. Getting help from friends. All those men ran to her, now they're running away. Still she's always taking loads again. Single with kids, she's taking loads again. The rent is due, so right on over she will bend. Sole breadwinner, taking loads again. Taking loads again. All the dads at school have seen pics of her back way. The moms won't be her friend. It ain't perfect, but at least she's doing her way. Still she's always
taking loads again. I mean, that's what it is, Not this banger again, but it's true. Like, I mean, it's all true. You guys know, you guys are all red pilled and shit. You guys know, but here's the thing. Here's why people have always gotten so mad at. I'm gonna be doing a stream really soon with what's called with Rollo Tomasi, the guy who basically put this whole red pill thing together. What people get mad at Rollo for is because Rollo won't tell you what to do with your life. It's you take the red pill and you do what you want with it. It's sort of like you took in the red pill, you go back into the matrix. I want the wife, white picket fence, and some kids. And I know what they truly are. I know what kind of monsters women truly are. Because I also know what kind of monsters men are. We understand men. And when you get into the red pill, you understand men more, and you finally understand women more. But it's sort of like, imagine that you're as a guy, you're like a level 3 understanding guy. And then most guys under a 2 veil, and you understand they are. It's a praxeology, not ideology, exactly. But people want people to listen to. That's why there's all kinds of flavors out there, right? There's people who listen to like MLD because that's their type of flavor, or they go out to Fresh and Fit, or they go out to the Tates, which they say they're not in the red pill, but like, let's stop it. There's Coach Greg Adams, good guy. I met Coach Greg Adams. He's also different. There's a different type of flavor, and like people follow the type of lifestyle and people that they want, right? And that's what it is. People want advice so bad, but then there's ramifications for certain. It's sort of like there's those pros and cons to all of it. I want a loyal wife. It's like I just want to be married to one woman, have a bunch of kids in that. But what's the drawbacks? The drawbacks is you can't be out in these streets unless you set your life up like that. But if you set it up in a way where like hey baby, I'm with you. I don't have any other chicks. That's and that's the type of life I want. And then you start cheating on her. Your chick's is like, what the fuck? You lied to me. You're here banging bitches. Where if you start a relationship and you're like, hey, you're my main chick, but I do have a side piece here and there. Or you go like, hey, I'm like, or your chick knows that you have a side piece, but you don't like. A lot of guys embarrass their girls too. Like. You're like your main girl. She wants to just be with you, have your kids and shit like that. But like she understands, you might catch a chicken wing here and there, but she ain't bringing the chicken wing home. You're not supporting the chicken wing. You're not, it's that. Yeah, even Michael Sartain fits in the red pill culture. Yeah, he is. I mean, literally has a show with Rollo. Come on, no, Sartain's a good guy. Same thing with Dan Bilzerian. Same thing. Dan Bilzerian chose his shit. But when you take it to an industrial scale, people then think it's tricking, but it's more of like, no, I'm just like, I'm so fucking rich. I'll pay this bitch to leave. Like, I don't pay a bitch to come fuck me. I pay a bitch to leave. That's what it is. You know, anyone who deals in reality that doesn't speak politically correct, that's the red pill. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But it's about men and women, because all of this life is about men and women and children. And like, you know, and like even too, like what feminism's worst enemy. I'll tell you this. I don't hear enough people in the red pill saying this exact point, is that feminism's truest enemy is children. Because when in how our society is put up, right? Women have intrinsically more, as long as they're not old as fuck, they are worth more than men because they're more valuable. But the most valuable thing in the entire hierarchy is children. That's what makes the feminism so mad, because they cannot go over, like, you have a little child, their rights and their protection and what they need to be taken care of is more important than females. That's why they get mad. That's why all these hoes get mad, because when their kids at home, they say, "Mommy, where are you?" and shit. Bitch, go back to your kid. And they're getting mad because there's nothing they can do to fight against it. Because children are the tip of the hierarchy. Higher than men, higher than women. They're the almighty. They're the high. The point of the highest point of the golden top of the pyramid. And that's what makes feminism so mad, because the feminism isn't, because children are more important than women. Fuck you going out on Saturday. You take care of your kid. Dude, I don't give a fuck that you're tired. Go to fucking work. Your kid needs food. That's what pisses feminism off. Because feminism is lower than children. That's why. That's why they're so pro-abortion and having fun time. Because as soon as a child's born, they can't let, there is a universal truth. Children, because they are like, their infinite potential, they're the most important thing on the planet. That's what makes them so fucking mad. Because no matter what they do, how much they fight, children are always more valuable. Because they're infinite potential. Infinite potential.
After Jesus started live streaming and the chat filled up, he began to go off saying, "W to those who aren't thirsty for this midlife, for they will have eternal life. W to those who take L's from this life, for they will receive an everlasting W. W to those who don't throw hands, for they will secure the eternal bag. W to those who want help passing God's vibe check, for he will say bet. W to those who don't cancel others, for they will not be canceled by the top G. W to those whose spiritual fit is immaculate, for their hearts will be cuffed by God. W to those who turn ops into bros, for they will be called CEOs of peace. W to those who catch hands for being valid, for they will not be left unread by God. W to you when the ops be capping hard, and to you so very dirty because you're my fam. Trust, you have crushed it, and have the eternal W, for so they did the true bros before you."
Yep. That's what they are. And then here's the thing is, like, right now the economy is scrambling to figure. That's why there's so much shit on social media, why they're pushing so much shit. There's this giant psyop going on right now, trying to get all these 30-something-year-old women to get hooked up with dudes to take their pass and shit right now, and it's blowing up in the face. I mean, feminism is going to take a backseat. It's always going to be here because they have rights, they can vote and shit. But the opposite direction, because Father Time is undefeated. The wall is undefeated, both for men and women. Right? It's just men start off, lower, and then once they rise themselves up, our top is higher and our decline is slower. But still, Father Time is undefeated. I know a ton of people. I mean, I guess gonna be in the red pill. Guys I kind of knew in their 40s or in their 50s, are all kind of like, I was kind of anti-kid, but no, I kind of want a kid now in their 50s. And then, now they're struggling a little bit too, not banging women, but just finding like, which bitch will I get pregnant is a huge one, and that's also the women you choose to put in your life are the most dangerous and most good thing in your life in a way, because if you choose a bad woman, goddamn, as long as you're making bread, you can like money is an energy, and you can keep spending energy to stop it from destroying your life. But you have a woman that doesn't drain your shit, and then you're off to the races. It's a great life, Her past could destroy you, yeah, or at least damage you in a way, Exactly, yeah. That's why Myron's viewpoint is the way kids are always a collateral. Exactly. And that's why, like, the passport movement is happening. The passport movement is basically like, oh, okay, all these women are dog shit. Now, I would probably say 30%. Like, let's be honest, most guys are just going off to like other countries because they want to fuck women who are good looking, and then, but really, I just want to go. I'm going overseas because I want to find a woman that actually wants to fuck me. Is really the point. And then, of course, there's that 30%. Like, I am actually looking for a really good wife and shit. But most people are like, come on, I'm looking for fun. And like, I might find a one that's really like, oh wow, she's really subservient to me. But like, guys are going off to other countries. They're a little poorer and shit, or equal, but just different, right? That maybe are like one feminist update, like from this one. Like, they haven't gone the feminist update to like the highest extent now, you know. But yeah. Yeah, eventually they're going to start having children. Yeah, I've said this already. Like, I don't think it's being spelled like millennial. I mean, on average, the most millennial women are fucked already. It's so fucked. Like, I think the youngest is 26 or 27 years old. Like, that's not good. That's not good. You know. Yeah, because because the Gen Z, the generation, the Zoomers, right? The Zoomer women saw what their older millennial sisters happened to them, and also what happened to their ex or mom. Because most of the Zoomers are their children of Xers, and some older millennials, but mostly Xers. And you know, Xers were kind of already the Doomer generation already. They're the kind of like the unwanted child. But yeah, man, don't skip cardio. You too, Jimmy. I need to get you on the treadmill, dog. Come on, bro. Jimmy, bro, you should be jacked already, homie. Come on. But, I mean, this shit is biblical. I mean, look.
In the Garden of Eden, Trenbolone was what God told Adam not to fucking partake of. He said, you can have anything else in this garden, anything. But if you eat that fruit over there, it's going to cause your fall. It's going to make you realize all the things about yourself that I don't want you to know. Coincidentally, Trenbolone was originally prescribed to women. So that's a little parable, isn't it? So who was the person in the Garden of Eden who got the Trenbolone first? Eve. Just like they originally prescribed it to women, Eve got the Trenbolone in the Garden of Eden first, and she was like, boom, holy fuck, this shit is good. I feel like a savage. I don't need these skin coverings. I'm gonna let this pussy out. In fact, I'm gonna take this pussy to Adam and let him knock the dust off of it. So she goes to Adam and says, dude, you gotta get this in you. Partake of this fruit. It is very good to eat. And he did, and then they fucked like jackrabbits. And God was very unhappy about it because Trenbolone makes you a god. That's what it does. It's the God hormone, which is why God didn't want us to have it.
Yep. Did I miss anything? All of it, dog. You missed all of it. I started juicing this month. Oh, wait, like juicing or juicing? I'm proud of you, Jimmy. Keep it up, dog. But damn, you started TRT, dog, or what'd you start, Jimmy? I'm actually very interested in this now. I heard the sauce is always the second out. Yep. Fruits. Oh, okay. You know, I mean, look, juicing's whatever, dog. I mean, if that's all you're eating, I guess sure, but like, dog, you're not gonna lose that much weight on that. Like, you lose some weight just because you've changed up your diet and you're eating less calories, more or less. But like, you know, I mean, it's like sugar. I mean, like if like you're pussy. I mean, I understand. I mean, sure, I've had orange juice. We all have juice and shit. But like, you know, when you blend it and stuff, you kind of like retard some of the actual like fiber in there that slows down the amount of sugar. So you're drinking like a healthier fucking soda essentially with that and stuff like that. But if you're it's lots of it's tough, dog. I don't know. I'd be careful with just no, dude. I mean, the bodybuilders have already figured it out. Just eat less calories and fucking do cardio every day. And by cardio, it doesn't mean you're fucking running. Because, like, I mean, if you're overweight and shit, like me, if I fucking start running, I'm gonna fuck my knees up. That's retarded. Like just start walking at an incline. Like, go 15 grade on the treadmill and walk for 30 minutes and shit. Especially if you're overweight, and that helps out a lot. Just burning calories and cardio and shit, you burn twice as much as being flat on the treadmill and stuff, or hit the elliptical and stuff like that. The elliptical is really good for losing weight, and then lift weights, but lift weights first, then cardio, or hit weights first and then hit cardio later in the night or whatever. There you go. Yeah, carnivore diet, sugar cravings and stuff. But I know most people who are on the carnivore diet, they don't last in it that long. It's hard to last that long on carnivore diet. Some guys can do it, but like most people that I've known that done carnivore diet, they kind of stop it after 2 months. Do I weigh 320 pounds? No, I haven't weighed myself. I lost some weight in Miami just because I was eating once a day, but I'm probably like 270 right now, like 6'2", 270 right now. Stairmaster's okay. Yeah. But whatever you can make last. But yeah, Stairmaster's pretty good. Yeah, 270 pounds. Yep. Linebacker. Thank you. Very broad shoulders. Why do they stop carnivore? I ate a lot of meat and a lot of high cholesterol. And got high cholesterol. Well, it's more like just adherence to it. Sometimes eventually a lot of social shit. Like when you're locked in, and I don't like using the word monk mode, but like, you're just locked in working out. You're not going out with friends, and then you can stay on your diet. And eventually you get let's go have a drink, and you're like, no, I'm not going to drink. And then usually guys on carnivore who do drink, they drink like a blue agave, fucking like tequila, or they drink a fucking vodka club soda with lime juice in it or something. The sugar. I've heard of the sugar diet. I don't know anything about it, but like, I mean, it's just, there's always a new fad one and stuff. I think carnivore is really good. Like the one diet that worked for me back in the day, but I just couldn't keep it up forever, was like, I did this eggs and steak. I had a ton of boiled eggs and a ton of like steak, got hella strong on it and shit like that. But eventually I was having this problem where I couldn't sleep because like, I don't know what was going on. I guess I needed carbs. So I eventually, how I figured out how to like fix myself was like I'd only eat like 100 grams of carbs a night in order to give me sort of, I guess, an insulin spike so I could go to sleep. It worked pretty well for a while, but it just eventually I got tired of eating like boiled eggs and shit. But like it was a good diet. No, steak and eggs works. It definitely does. I was probably eating like Costco used to sell those boiled egg packs and shit. So I buy a ton of those boiled egg packs, take them to work. I'd eat like 4 or 5 packs so it was like 4 packs is 8 eggs. And then when I get home, I eat another 4 packs, another 8 eggs. So 16 boiled eggs a day. And then I'd eat a 1 pound ribeye when I got home, because I'd fast in the day, except for coffee, and then eat eggs at lunch, or maybe lunch at 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock, depending on what. And then from there, I'll come home, go to the gym. I would eat like maybe 2 eggs before I go to the gym, then eat another 4 more eggs, and then have my giant steak. Fucking really good. I mean, intermittent fasting is just starving yourself. Yeah, fasting works to a certain point. You have to then what happens eventually, you hit a plateau, is then you have to start pushing it. So guys who start off like, I won't eat till lunch. Cool. That's usually the starter portfolio. Is like, you wake up, you get dressed for work, you eat lunch at 12 or 1. And then eventually, for it to continue to actually really work on you, you have to start eating around like probably 3 p.m. or something like that. Yeah, you 3 p.m. And then from there, like, I mean, like I recently talked to my buddy Waller, right? Justin Waller. And like he sometimes pushes like he won't eat until like 6 p.m. But he's much more advanced at doing that every single day. But then he does have a meal. He has carbs with it sometimes too. And he's really healthy and he works out, Yeah. Did I have high cholesterol but I was also, when I was in that weight, I think I hit like I was 195 pounds, maybe 105 pounds, or I'm sorry, 195 pounds to 205 pounds. Yeah. The only thing he has is actually, he just drinks this. He literally just drinks one of these. He just drinks black coffee, nothing in it. The only thing I have in here is I've recently started adding to my black coffee. I started adding cinnamon powder. It's pretty good. Shit, cinnamon's fucking really good for you. It also controls, cinnamon's really, really good for controlling your blood sugar levels too. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, Waller stays lean. The Waller's always been about staying lean. But like, Waller's a really good example too, because he actually had a really bad kind of shoulder injury, and he still found ways to work around it and stuff. But like, yeah, but it is hard when my back was really fucked. I couldn't really work out that much. The best I could do was walk, which was at least good for a while. But like, I couldn't really lift any. I could do like a little bit of arms and stuff, but anything that I had to kind of like, it was heavy enough to make me go forward. Oh my God, my back would be screaming and shit like that. So I couldn't even do legs either and shit, other than like, unless I wanted to do just sitting fucking like leg raises or fucking like, I could train my my hams a little bit on like the lying down machine and stuff like that. There's a couple of machines I could do, but like a lot of stuff like deadlifts or bent over rows for a long time, I couldn't do shit for a while. Sort of. So I'd kind of strained it out from deadlifting, and then I had this workplace injury where like I just fell and like on my ass and shit, and like that's where it all started from there and stuff. But I hurt my back kind of. I never heard it going really heavy. I heard it going like I was really tired from work, and then I just, I'm fucking all right. It was so stupid. Like I was usually deadlifting for reps like 550, maybe 600 pounds for like 5x3s or some shit like that, or maybe or 5x5s. And then I'm like, man, I'm not feeling it today. Let me just do 405. Let me just do 4 plates, and then I'll just do some reps. So I just doing like 5x12s or some shit like that. And then like doink, I'm like, oh, and that was one of the first injuries. And then it happened again. Same thing. Like I go for a 1 rep PR of like 700 pounds. I hit it, super happy. Boom. My brother, I think the next day hit like 760 or something, or 750. And like, boom, he hits it. And then the next day I'm like, cool. I go down I think that what if I knew what I knew when that today, I'd probably do deadlifts every other week. Just because I was not on steroids at all, and like being natty, especially when you start getting to those weights, you need to like you have like a deload week on the deadlifts because it just starts stressing your body out. Y'all getting your backs blown out is crazy. That's funny. Oh my God, bro, that's so funny. But deadlifts is good, man. I mean, I remember like, man, my fucking forearms were so shredded. My back was incredible. Like I had this 3D thing on my back. Like my spine, you could see the whole spine. Like the muscles like next to my spine were so 3D'd out that like I had this impeccable line on my back and shit like that. My back was pretty, I wouldn't say shredded, but it was really well defined, except for the lowest part, because that's where you hold a little bit of fat near your ass, basically. But yeah, it was really, it was a really great time and shit. And then so I hit 700, and then I think like what was like 4 or 5 days later, I went to the gym every day, so it was back to back day, doing deadlifts too close. So I knew I was like, yeah, I'm still tired, so I'll do 550. So I did 550, boom, boom, for a bunch of reps. Like I think I did like 6x5s or 4x8s or some shit like that. And then I was like, damn, I'm tired. You know what? Let me lower this down. I'll try to be safe. I dropped it back down to like, I think like 450. I dropped it 100 pounds, and then like doink on my third set, like halfway through, like I was like, oh, my back like jerked like that. And then instead of stopping, I finished the whole fucking exercise. I was on the third set, so I finished 2 more sets like a fucking idiot. And then as soon as I walked off the barge or whatever, I was deadlifting, I started walking around. I was like, oh fuck, I did it this time. Uh oh. So I was like, oh shit. I remember I was gritting my teeth like, oh fuck, my back's not feeling good. So like I ran into the sauna and like took my shirt off and shit, and I just stayed in the sauna. I fucking baked myself in the sauna, and then I literally baked myself in the sauna for a week. Like it was so bad. I was like I couldn't work out. So I was like, I just go to the gym and just hit the sauna and just fucking sweat out like a fucking pig in fucking July. And that actually helped me out, because after that week or two of just hitting sauna like crazy, it stopped hurting, but I had done damage already. But because you're young and stuff, and like it just kind of went away because I just kept saunaing. I went to a massage specialist. I went to a chiropractor. It fixed me up for a while, and I was like, oh, I'm good again, right? And then after a couple months, then I had that. Then I fucking hurt I had that workplace injury, and then that was it right there. So it's like I compromised my back a little bit, not to like the point where it was fucked, but then the fall, because the back was already weakened, instant damage. So yeah, that's what happens. Oh, tell people the importance of the shoulder press. Oh, dude, it's fucking standing military. If you want big shoulders, standing, it's the squat of the upper body. If you want fucking big ass like boulder shoulders and shit, you want Death Star delts and shit, you need to do standing military press. I started doing this a lot now recently too. I'm doing a lot of like dumbbell standing military presses as well. Sometimes because you need a rack, if the racks, if you're tall and you like sometimes I hit the rack and I'm hitting the top of the metal like this. So I've been doing a lot more like 85-pound dumbbells, standing military presses, standing up like this for like 10 to 12 reps for like maybe 4 sets. Do you still have a studio in Vegas? Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, I have a studio. Yeah, of course. I'm just doing it here from my home. But I don't want to drive to the studio. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I probably would do that and shit. Yeah. Should do a stream where you do the gym workout and talking crypto. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get Kyle on that. Like Kyle will be my cameraman and stuff like that. So haven't been here in a while. Haven't watched since 22. Hey, well, Big Henry, welcome back, brother. It's a great time to join up. I wish you had showed up a little earlier because like I'm like maybe 4 or 5 days. I'm about to be off of YouTube for about basically the whole month of July. We're doing the crypto mindset course right now. If you haven't been around since 22, dog, I'd probably tell you to join up just to get your crypto knowledge, up to date, and then you could probably make some really good money. I mean, there's great opportunities right now in coins. I'm still DCAing. I'm buying meme coins. I'm buying Solana, Sui, Sonic, the PulseChain ecosystem and stuff like that. So even like Ethereum is going to go up and stuff. So it's a really great time to kind of get like your knowledge back up and stuff, and then get put in a good financial place, I think. Oh, my old channel was Crypto Conman. Crypto Conman. Now this. Okay, that's all good, G. I mean, hey, man, dude, check it out, man. Yeah, but I'm gonna be on here for as long as I can. I think I'm gonna be YouTubing until the 23rd, and then I'm basically gonna be off. So yeah, man. Oh, dude, that's actually something on my bucket list. I would love to do an interview with the Austrians, but I'd love to do a workout with the Austrians too. Like that's actually one of the things I did when I first made a ton of money off of crypto. I had this whole dream of like, damn, I have enough money, I can meet anybody now. Like, and like life's like, I don't know, I just kind of chilled off a little bit, but then I'm just thinking like, damn, why didn't I do that? Like, I should just try to fly out and go to play. I would love to train with Michael Hearn. There's like Robbie Robinson. I want to train with some of the greats before what happens when they're gone. Like I signed up for a consultation with what's his name? Oh my God, forgetting his name. I signed for a style consultation with the late great Samuel. What's his name? Fuck, I forgot. I'm literally forgetting his name, dude. I'm so sorry. Black Manosphere guy. He died maybe 2 years ago. What's his name? Jesus. It's getting late. Do I see the Trump? I haven't seen the Trump phone yet. That's funny. Yeah, Kevin Samuels. Thank you. And I was signing up for one of his things, and then he just died. So I'm like, damn. I thought about doing it forever, not because I wanted to style advice too much. It's more like I wanted to talk to the guy and get to know him a little bit or something like that. But hey, sometimes it's really cool to do so. Samuel Jackson. Yeah. When goggles to $1, it's probably going to happen this year. Definitely. I mean, let me check out the market right now. Yeah, I didn't know how much Red Bull he actually drank, but apparently he did. Yeah. Because I usually wouldn't see the video. I would play his videos and then just be working with headphones in. So I almost never actually watch his actual stream, like him moving around and playing around with his office and stuff too much. But I'd always hear the videos basically. So I didn't know how much he was drinking in Red Bulls, but damn, that sucks. But apparently I heard it. I mean, he was he's partying and he's having fun. I mean, he was fucking some bad bitches at the time too. So who knows what they gave him. But yeah, Bitcoin right now is about $104,000. The world's over, you guys. About $2,500 Ethereum. The world's over. Let's see what else we got. Solana at 146 is a good deal. That's a pretty good price. Dogecoin 17 cents. I like that. It's getting good. Let's see what else we got. Hyperliquid down. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised Hyperliquid starts going on a bit of a dip now. Especially if we keep getting more down. Sui's at Sui under $3. This is such a steal right now. Let's see, Avalanche. There's starting to be some stuff with Avalanche. So let me look at the chart. Oops. About 2.5x to get back to all-time highs, local high. Yeah, about $60. It's roughly about. So you got a 3-banger here just buying. I mean, Avalanche isn't a bad deal right now, actually. Might do pretty good as well. Let's see what we got here. Litecoin just staying steady. Yeah, that's funny. There will be this thing will pump. I think it will go above $200-300 with the ETF it's going to get later in the year. Pepe. If Pepe can go down to 3 billion, 3.8 billion, I think that's a really good zone to buy at. But if I look at market cap wise, the peaks right here, right? It peaked out here at 6. So it's basically a 60% pump away from this all-time high right here. So if you divide that by half, right, you know, it's roughly like 3.1 billion would be an incredible sort of point and shit. But if we do get a further dip now, a little bit lower down and stuff, I mean, Pepe anywhere in the 3 billion zone is so lucrative because the top right here is like an 11.2 billion market cap. And then once it beats that and goes higher, oh my God, dude, like off to the races. Nice. Yeah, AVAX is doing the RWA. They're going to stay around exactly. They're finding the niche. They found a good niche for themselves. But Pepe is really good. And if Pepe anytime he cracks below 3 billion, my God, it's such a screaming buy. What else we got here at the top? Aptos, Kronos below 10 cents. You guys know how I feel about Kronos. This is gonna do something later. Ondo. Let's see what the fuck's happened to Ondo lately. Oh, whoops. Same sort of thing. Yeah, not a best price for Ondo. And Ondo is a good RWA one as well. And it's more of a TradFi play as well if you want some a little bit of that. So I kind of like this price right here. And then the lower, I mean, obviously the lower it gets, the fucking better. You know. Yeah, Caesar, I mean, that's totally okay. Yeah, that's totally okay. My bad, you guys. I fucking exit out of the screen. There we go. You guys can hear me, right? One in the chat if you can hear me. Yes, no, maybe so. No? Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I meant to go back on this page, not the other one. So, like, yeah. Caspa started to go down. I like that. It's down a lot today. Fuck, 16% for the week. Jesus Christ. Let's see what we got here. We peaked out here at 20 cents. No one can stop talking about it. Local peak here. What is that? Like, about 12 cents. 7. Yeah, man. Fuck. This is where Casper starts looking interesting because you get one more dip in this bitch, 5 cents and stuff. And they're talking about a 5-banger if it gets back to its all-time high from July. But notice that most coins have a higher peak in December, November. So like so this is obviously, you know, yeah. So Casper might be worth a buy, but I would probably on Casper I'd wait below 6 to 5 cents is where Casper starts looking like you get a 5-banger on that bitch. You know, we got the Trump. Let's look at Trump. I haven't looked at Trump coin in a minute. Oh my God, that chart's incredible, dog.
Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
You want to know what the cash out course is? This is the cash out course. You want to be a part of the fucking advanced class? This is it.
Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, that chart's pretty terrible. You got a little pump here, but this is getting close. I mean, we keep going down a little bit. You know, this starts getting interesting. Obviously, this peaked out here at $44. Got a 4-banger in there. Eventually will pump because all the stuff that they have with the Crow ecosystem, the crypto.com, there's an ETF. They have their own stable coin. They're gonna pump the Trump coin at some point, right? So maybe you can get to 5 trillion market cap. So like, let's do the math here, right? Let's see market cap. Yeah, get the 10 $10 billion, right? That'd probably roughly put it around $50. Yeah, probably $50 or so and stuff like that. So if we can get this lower, man, if this drops if we get more of a drop and this can drop to 8, 7, this is where those dollars really make sense. So it's like if it can drop to like, if this can get $5, that's a 10-banger easy on the Trump coin because you know it's going to be an explosive move. It's interesting. He sent all his money to Israel. The Cash App course is going to be a life changer. Yes, it will, man. We're going to show you guys how we do it, you guys. How we just keep taking these profits. But let's keep going back, man. That's fucking funny as fuck. Let's see FET. I haven't seen FET in a while. All right, let's go max. Let's short up the time frame a little bit. Let's go back to. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Picked it here at $3. $3.12, $3.22. Cents. This has got a lot of X's if it can come back. So that's okay. Let's see what's the low here, about 34 cents. So yeah, it's roughly a 2x from its local bottom right here. So far from 24 to 25 right now. Yeah, I think FET right here and any lower is a really good buy because it's very quickly. I mean, it very quickly can go back to $2. They give you like a 2.5. Actually, maybe more than that. Actually, let me see that. Let me do the math on this. Actually, almost a 3x. Actually, wow, it's a 2.9x. So any lower than here, you start bagging some easy X's and stuff. That looks pretty good. That's actually not bad. And it's been beating for so long. At some point, there will be a revenge trade on that one. So that's a decent one. Someone asked about Athena earlier. Athena's just been fucking getting just demolished, right? Yeah. But yeah, same thing. I mean, this is not the worst price to buy, and it's fucking beat up as fuck. Yeah, it's literally almost out of here, this local low of like 20 cents. So here and lower is a really good buy for Athena. Render. Let's check out Render. That's the other play, the top AI play. God damn. What's the high on this bitch? $13. Jesus Christ. Where's it at right now? $3? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, here and lower. Same thing. Here and lower. My God, what did it drop down to? $2.75. Man. You know if you're buying anywhere in the $2 range, it's a fucking screaming buy. This is where you pick up your AI bags. But Miguel, AI is dead. Exactly. That's when you buy. That's when you buy. Ladies and gentlemen.
Stop gambling. I only quit.
That's funny. But it did just because all AI is except for virtuals and stuff that's kind of like out here and stuff. Jupiter fucking L. Anyways, this is actually going to be played like no matter how much we try to laugh at this shit. Like you see this one talk about communities and shit. Like look, this one's scary to buy right now. But I mean, if it goes below $1 billion, it's a nice buy. But this one's very volatile, so it's not going to go back to this low. It's not going to go back to this fucking low of like $500 million. No, $250 million. But we may be able to. Worst case, we might be able to get to here, maybe like the 700, and that'd be a screaming buy right there, right? That's Fartcoin's the other one too that you could probably buy that do pretty well. Jupiter, what a shit coin. Fart token, same thing. I mean, look at the charts. Boom. Oh, sorry. Let me go to the price. $2. Crash down to 22 cents. Boom. So if it does crash again, it's not going to go that low. It'd probably go like probably 70 cents. Yeah. So a little lower. So this one's going to do well as well. I mean, this has I think this has a chance to go to 10 billion. As stupid as that is, just because a token about farting, you think that's cool, and like they're going to all the normies and boomers are going to be like, a fart token? You made all that money on a fart token? So stupid. Let's see. Do you think GameFi picks up when GT? Yeah, it's very likely. Yeah. Jet. I haven't ever seen anyone use that word except for ASAP Rocky. Who? What word? Bonk Sonic. 32 cents. Look at that. What did I say about the 32 cents being that really strong resistance point for Sonic? Why? Because the all-time low of Phantom this cycle was 16 cents. What is 16 plus 16? 32. Numerology. Numerology, dogs.
The other day is cash. Every day. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. I'm flexing. It's Friday. In the Lambo. About to go spend $1,000 on dinner. Spend $20,000 in the club. Fuck 3 bitches. And I'll wake up tomorrow richer than I woke up today.
It's beautiful. I'm buying the fuck out of Sonic here. And every penny it goes lower, I'm going to buy more. Basically, Winter Minute is out of Sonic. I think as soon as we get like a nice little like upswing on BTC, I think Sonic starts going. It will be at 38 cents really quickly, then 41 cents. You've been warned. You have been warned. Listen, pay attention, motherfuckers.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
Tony's right, man. Sonic is basically free right now. This is the cheapest you can get 100. I talked to this guy right now. He had some money, right? This is the cheapest you can get 100,000 right now for nothing. Well, not nothing. It's still some serious money, but like 32 G's for 100,000 Sonic tokens. Now, obviously, 10,000 for $3,200. That's a little more affordable, right? That's really cheap. When it's $1, it's 10 grand. When it's $1.50, it's $15,000 for 10,000. You know what I'm saying? It starts like, oh no, it starts getting kind of what's 15,000. Imagine you're trying to buy that. Imagine when you're trying to get 10,000 Sonics when it's $1.50 versus will you buy it right now? What's $15,000 right now? 46,000 Sonic tokens. Is 100,000 Sonic a lot? It's a really good bag. Yeah, it is a lot, dude. It's like $30,000. It's 30 racks, dog. It's a lot of money for the average person. That's a lot of money. Now, I know homies who got a million Sonic. You know what I mean? And that's $320,000 right now. Look here, I posted this video last time I was on my stream, but I'll show you guys it again. It's a really important video about what's going on Sonic, and he's saying it in a funny way, but like, okay, let me stop sharing. Let me multiple homies. I know homies that bought 1 million, who bought 1.5 million Sonic. I know a couple guys who bought 1.5 million Sonic when it was 16 and 18 cents because of your boy.
Canons. I wanted to record this video because I had a little bit of a thought. So I wanted to make a bullish case for Sonic because everybody says that I am very good at crime. So I'm thinking, what if I were actually a criminal market maker? What would I do? So as you can see, I have been dumping a lot of Sonic, the current market maker, and you all know who I'm talking about. And they have been selling and selling. And if I wanted to commit this kind of crime, what would I do? I would be shorting while I have supply, right? I have supply control. So I would be shorting the hell out of it, make the last squeeze of money. But here is the catch. Like, they have a loan that eventually they need to repay, and they need to repay it to Sonic. So they need to buy all those tokens back. And to be able to buy them, they need to long again, and they will long again eventually. And by longing, they need to buy spot. So they will try to make more money off of that too. So just so you know, expect the fucking giga pump of Sonic. And I don't tell you right now what to do, but think about it, because if you do it, you're gonna make it.
It's a very timely video. But yeah, let me pull up one more thing just because some people keep asking about it, and I'll talk about it. So screaming buy right now, screaming fucking buy right now. People are asking about Radium. Radium's pumping like crazy. We told you Radium's kind of our favorite DEX on Sonic. I mean, on Solana right now. Obviously, this is previous price history from the last bull run, so like we'll skip it. It's good to know about it, but like we'll go here to current prices, right? Recently pumped $8, crashed here to $1.50. So $2 recently was at $3. Radium's pumping right now. If we look at the last 3 months, right, it's done a little spike. So obviously it's doing good right now. They have they have their own version of Pump.Fund, and they have a lot of liquidity. I mean, they have a lot of OG like Solana that kind of gave them value over like competitors, and the website's working well. You know, it's starting to not be so janky anymore, and you know, the supply is very steady eddy, so there's no like big unlocks happening. So if Radium gets bought, it pumps the price very well. Yeah. Very good. Remember what I said about Sonic, you guys? Watch. You know, Blink's going to be at 38 cents. You're going to blink, it's going to be at 41 cents. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Miguel, told you. At first, you don't succeed. Everybody come around again. All right, so let's see. Justified misogyny. What's the safe top level for Ethereum? $8,000. $8,000 if you want to start getting out. You know, they give you almost a nice 10x if you bought from the bottom. Thank you very much. So we got Zach here for $20. What's up, DC? Can you give me a realistic appraisal of my portfolio? $255,000. Very good portfolio, dog. You got 90,000 in Sui. Very good. Sonic 44K. Sheesh, not bad. We got 100K. You got over 100K right now. P-Hex 31,000. Deep 27. PulseX, Alluvium, Pepe, Velo, yeah, PGC, Toby, Split. It's a great portfolio. I mean, it's if anything happens in the market, your portfolio is going to blink to $1 million. You got $250,000 portfolio, dog. I mean, you're going to do very fucking well. What's the last item by the course? The 23rd, next Monday. I mean, Zach's already he's already going to be a millionaire. Yeah. I mean, the only thing, yeah, if you want to cut down on some of that Alluvium, dog, I add some Alluvium. Like you can cut the bag in half. Leave like $6 or $5,000 of Alluvium. Just if you want a moon bag, and then just pump the fuck out of either Pepe. I just added to Pepe. Yeah, add it to Pepe or go deeper into the Sonic ecosystem right now. That's what I would do. So Zach, you're gonna do very fucking well, man. God damn. Val Pierce, moon math on PulseChain numbers by November. I would like to see it above basically. I would like to see PulseChain and both PulseChain and PulseX above SAC. I'd probably put PulseX something like maybe like 120 and below its all-time high, but still very close. And I'd put PulseChain like somewhere in the 160 range. And this is after they pumped up to like maybe 2 times SAC for a second and then crashed it because people are going to take fucking ton of profits. Yeah. Oh, he did it again. Well, there you go. I answered it. Chef Tito. How many X are we getting for Sonic by August? I would like to see, dog. I would really like to see Sonic hitting closer to like $1.80. $1.80. So a 5X. I think a 5X. But then that you can extrapolate that out to everything else in Sonic doing a 5 to a 10X. So really good amounts of money. We shave some of that off. When it does dip back down, another opportunity to make more money or move that money off into other coins that are hotter at the time. Old redneck. I've got the RH bags. It's S-Packs packed. Cool. Which one do you top off right now? I see Sonic moving faster right now than like the thing is like it's like a big mystery when PulseChain will move because it could be the Richard Awakening or something, how a big player moving the price right now, but like there's more of like a guideline to when Sonic will pump. So I'd say price Sonic right now. There's not me being bearish on PulseChain. It's just like I have more like things to look at that where like it could pump faster. Are we having 2 bull runs, July, August, September, and the other bull run December, January? I think more like we're entering a pump over the next month or two, and then a dip, and then one before the end of the year. Next year is not promised, basically, but I think there'll be like a slight pump, maybe February, then dump down, and I think April, May could be the last hurrah. Tito, I have Sonic, Sol, Pepe, Alluvium, Sul, PX, Cardano, Sujo. I will continue descending to Sonic, Sol, Pepe, Sui, PX, EHEX, of course. I think you put Sui twice in here, dude. Where I see the best value rates right now, it's Sol, Pepe, Sui, PHEX, EHEX right now. Yeah. At what point do you get nervous with this bull run with the macro war? We're about to get 6 months left in 25, not too many days. I really don't get nervous. I mean, I'm like, we don't get nervous until we get very close to the end of 25, basically. Yeah. What's your Sui prediction cycle? I think me and Charlie have said about $10 to $15 on it. Yeah. Sonic's gonna make a comeback, dude. There's too much money, bro. It's just too much money. But with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, man. This was a short one. I know it's really late at night for a lot of you guys, man. But we're going to have a lot of streams tomorrow. I'm going to have some interviews with some cool people. I'm going to be on a lot of people's channels and stuff. Catch us on Roll Tomasi and a bunch of other like Red Pill channels and stuff like that. But like, man, dude, get in the crypto mindset course. Don't be a brokey, man. Make this fucking money. Peace.
You buy this for $39.99. Guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby, you're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99. That's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move. I act quick. I act now. I go to wildwestdeals.com. Boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby. Because you bought it for $39.99.